Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain. Locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lines run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, running straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. From the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.
Yeah, we live. What's happening?
Hey, yo, Big Hill.
Yeah, we built different. Yeah, what's happening? Man, so what we got going on the grill today, man? You know, I'm back in here like I left my wallet and keys. I'm hungry.
Hey.
Huh?
Before we get on the grill, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here handing out flyers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got spots. If you got something to say, you know what I'm saying? We got spots. We've been offering these since we started the Shogun Unlimited Network. Get you your own show spot. I've been offering it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We building a new NBC, the new Bulldog channel. You know what I'm saying? And each one of the shows, because I don't think people understand this real quick. So I want to just put this out there and then get out the way before Toyo, like the grill on fire. Each one of our shows has their own individual personality. So like, yes, I'm the CEO of Shogun Unlimited. You know what I'm saying? But what Toyo do on his show, I don't want to control none of that. I don't want to be all in the video dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, when we come to the projects, you know what I'm saying? Like Toyo is the boss in the projects. Just like when we go to Big Hill Fam, Toyo the boss over there. So you know what I'm saying? Like I get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all message me, y'all let me know these things, but y'all need to be messaging Toyo in the chat. And if he wants to contact you, he will contact you via his stuff. You know what I'm saying? If he don't, that's the celebrity in him. He done did his time, he done earned his channel. But like I said, Shogun Unlimited, I'm gonna put the link in the description. If you got something, you got to get off your chest. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be a daily show. You might have a weekly or monthly show where you want to come on and have a spot. Holla at us, man. Get set up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dre be busy, man. So y'all might need to reach out to me. You know, we could get it in the works, man. And Mr. CEO, can you tell him about the gun line?
Tell him about the gun line, boss. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Well, what you want me to tell him, man? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we don't need no fifth year campaign.
Gun line.
we don't need no fence here at Camp Bates. You know what I'm saying? And basically, what he's saying is, okay, at the gun line, there is no limit to what you can do. Okay, for example, if Big Hill and I get in an argument on my show on No Decaf, if Big Hill and I get in an argument on No Decaf, right? I don't want to make it a boxing match on my show. He gonna hold his tongue or he gonna hold his piece on my show, and then when he come over to the cookout, I might be what's on the grill that day. He might cook me up. Yeah. That's just an example. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's gonna happen right now, but everybody know I ain't gonna steal a second. Big Hill. I ain't gonna steal a Big Hill cook.
But then if it get even worse, you don't want to go to Big Hill fan. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no lights, camera action over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hey, Pyrex.
Yeah, let them know. Let them know. Let them know. Yeah, this the Samurai Unlimited jump. So this is the we dress up a little bit and all that type of stuff. You don't want to go over to the Big Hill fam over on YouTube. You don't want to go over there. It's dark over that jump. But anyway, basically, what the brothers trying to tell y'all, like, man, we ain't trying to pay these high ass insurance bills and shit from having to deal with you niggas at the cookout. But anyway, listen, Dre, whose pedigree you done put up? Whose flies you hanging around up shit at the cookout? What's this up here on the screen?
I'm gonna let so whenever you open up the cookout, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you open your front door, you know what I'm saying, the side gate, however you let them into the cookout, man. Once you drop the link, I let the brothers come over here and explain themselves, man. You know
but no. You can tell me though before I'm gonna open the door. But like, do you know whose paperwork this is on my screen?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the great brother Welsh. Great brother Welsh sent this to me, bro.
Oh, okay. So Welsh gonna get up here today. Put that link up in the thing for me, Big A. Put it up in there. Let the people come on in. Let them come on in and talk to us. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Pyrex in the kitchen, whip it good, whip it. And student for life, man. You snuck in here, bro.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was just talking about on the last show. You know what I'm saying, man? Brother student for life. Where you was at last show?
Nah, man. Daddy duties.
I be seeing some names in the chat. It be 30 and 30. We be 31 and 31, 33 and 33 from views. And I be seeing names in Toyo chat. I don't be seeing it in my chat. I'm like, okay, y'all ghost watching niggas.
Yeah.
You ghost watching niggas. I'm every one of you ghost watching niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What Denzel said, you be playing ball in Pelican Bay.
Welsh got Pelican in here?
Nah, he not in here.
I was quoting that line from training day.
But Pelican probably around here somewhere, believe it. Pelican around this motherfucker somewhere. But anyway, Welsh gonna come up here and explain the work to us or something. Like, we got the pedigree up, man. We can't just be up here having the pedigree up here. You gotta say something, Welsh. Come up here and talk to us, bro. Come up here and talk to us.
MKM, what's happening, bro?
Before I kick it on to another subject and shit.
Toyo, hold on, Toyo. Let me say this too.
At 6 o'clock every morning, I have to dip.
At 6 o'clock every morning, I have to dip. So I got 15 minutes, y'all. So if y'all need me to pull pads and stuff, y'all got 15 minutes to do that. So y'all got to cook on that fast.
Okay. Right. What's going on, Welsh?
You up in here?
Hey, shit, what's going on?
Yes, sir. What's up, bro? Yeah, we got the pedigree on up. You go ahead and get on the grill, bro. It's all on you. Go ahead and get yours on.
It's two of them, though. Y'all can put them side by side.
I don't know if Drake can you split them up, Drake? You know how to do that?
I think Drake on his way out the door.
I think I can. Nah, I think I can. Hold on. Send the other one. All right, let me see. Let me see what I can do here. You know what I'm saying? A little Parmesan, a little lemon pepper. Okay. Let me see. Nah, it won't let me share a second screen. I'm at the go back and forth between the two.
Okay. Go ahead, big brother. Go ahead and get your thing up, man. Tell us what you talking about.
It was just I was gonna ask Big A and Toyo and everybody on the panel. I was gonna ask y'all what the two pairs had in common.
Hold on, I'm about to pull it up. Let me see real quick. All right, so
it's too hard for me to really see on it. I'm running off my phone. Let's see.
I see now you got the Red Boy Jocko up there through the pit alley and stuff, and I'll have to see what the bottom half is.
Okay, let me adjust the bottom half so you can see the bottom half. Okay. I can zoom in real quick. All right, I'm zooming in a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. I got the Schoolcraft thing up. Okay, cool. My bad. All right, so we good.
Bottom half probably the same up as the top. Let me see what Freddy Krueger is.
The Freddy Krueger, you said?
Yeah, rival.
Elevated. If you
Right
watch
there.
it elevated, just the same page.
All right, so the Freddy Krueger dog. Okay, good looking dog. All right.
Let's see what he's doing over there. So the rivalry. Okay. So now I see you got some bulls in there, some bulls in there, and some Jeep Red Boy 2 down there. Okay. What about the other pedigree?
All right, the other, you said put the other one up, Toyo? Okay, pull up the other one.
KT.
Yes, sir.
Schoolcraft, what's happening?
Toyo, I got the other one pulled up right now. Got the other one pulled up right now.
Got the other one pulled up now, so let me see what that.
Let me zoom in real quick. Let me zoom in a little bit real quick. All right.
Wes Walker, what's happening? Dickie Foster, man.
Go down to the LaRoche and stuff.
All right, down here at the bottom. Okay, now what you want to do?
Hit on Smuggler or something like that.
All right.
I'm trying to pick y'all brain. I'm trying to see how y'all read pedigree. That's why I want to see if y'all see it.
See a lot of Boyles bug tab combination. Well, that little tab that you have, I see a lot of
All right,
Boyles.
look, hey Supreme. I get all of y'all little hints. It's some depending on how you look at the pig. Behind the Jeep and Boyles is also something that's in common from a female. That's all I'm gonna tell you. From a female. Just a little science project for y'all, man. You ain't got to cook on it all day, but I just want to see who
I see the Dirty Mary. I see the Dirty Mary commonalities in there.
Check one.
Yes, sir.
Do you hear me?
You can't yourself.
All right, well,
yeah,
y'all go ahead and cook. Go ahead and do y'all.
See the Dirty Mary similarities in there. You know what I'm saying? Coming down to that bad rosemary on the other one, on the piranha.
All right, but that's what we see. Explain to us what we supposed to be seeing. Big brother Welsh.
If you go back on these pedigrees, if you follow them a certain way without focusing on some of the bigger names, both of those pedigrees go back to some Chinaman, a female close to Chinaman. Both of them.
Okay.
That's why I say it all depends on how you break down the pedigree and look at it. But both of those pedigrees, if you start from this particular female, but we found it through going back, not starting from back there. But if you start from this particular female and go and everything bred down from her, it'll bring you to both of these pigs.
Got you. But shit, I ain't touch on nothing that was lit up. You see, I ain't touch on nothing that was lit up and found out you had the bulls in there. I went straight to your bottom half. I seen already off the top. I seen the bulls. So, but hey, you saying you got some those two pedigrees, you got a commonality in between them. You got a link in there that you tying up. Go ahead. I ain't mean to interrupt you though. I just want to let you know I ain't had to tap on none of that lit up shit. I ain't had to tap on none of that lit up shit to find out. Gotcha.
Nah, but if you go to matter of fact, you go to Chinaman Pedigree and go to the siblings and click on one of them females, you can follow it down to both of them pedigrees that was posted.
You still in the building?
When that's
who? I'm here.
Would you running that shit, eh?
Was I what?
Me?
Nah, who can pull up what he talking about? Can y'all go to his office?
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah.
Go to which one?
He said go to Chinaman's. He said go to Chinaman's. What'd you say, Welsh?
Yeah, click on the siblings.
For LaRoche's smuggler, or go back to the prompt.
Go to Chinaman. Go to Chinaman and look at Chinaman's siblings. Damn, we had Chinaman's siblings. He gonna show us.
Okay, good.
But yeah, last night we was some people came to see me last night. We was talking on the yard and looking at some dogs, and we noticed that both of the dogs leading from the first one back both went. Okay, click on the cook book. Yeah, my screen. See that chopper? Yeah, click on that. And go to the offspring.
Go to where?
Offspring.
Okay, my bad. I was over here looking at the generation.
Go to click on either one. All right, now go to that offspring. Golden Nugget. I think that dog might be. Yeah, so just follow it down from there.
Yes, sir.
But see, the whole point of that, the whole point of that is, like I say, when you building a foundation or you want to keep breeding within the same family, you ain't gotta be scared to step outside the box and see what the other family members doing to add some more good blood to your program.
Gotcha.
But depending on which offspring you look at, it'll bring you up to like 4 different families of dogs. But the main 2 is the ones that coexist with those that you're looking at.
Okay. So when you studying that type of thing, that's telling you how to move your dogs forward. That's helpful on telling you how to move your dogs forward.
Yeah, because
I got you.
If, like, I mean, just genetically, like I said, if you going to stay inside the same family, your half brother might have some shit that's really working that can really boost your program. Your different things, man, just to stay inside the family and clean your blood up. Because a lot of people like to inbreed, so you can clean the blood up real good by staying in the same family at the same time.
Okay. Can you explain to us what you mean when you say clean the blood up, bro?
Clean it up from all of the
shit you don't like.
The bad genetics that come from inbreeding, I should say.
I got you.
Because you get good and bad with everything, but when you inbreed to a certain extent, it shows itself. So
yes,
as far as like conformation, bad teeth, and so on, shit like that.
Yeah. So with the yard, with your yard, how many times? That's a question I want to ask too, because like, Pops as a general rule, to me, I guess our stock that we've been working with, he'll tell me I could do it 3 times before I start seeing some deformities. Now what how about your yard? What can you do, like when you tighten, when you inbreeding, like what can it stand? Just curious. Before you start seeing the more deformities and stuff like you're talking about, how many times have you done it?
Only time I ever inbred was on 2 older dogs, and this was like 12 years ago. But
okay.
I try to. My thing is before I get to the point to where I have to inbreed, I always keep a half sibling or something. That's why I say by washing the blood and staying within the same family. So if I'm running up a Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone and I add a heavy Chinaman to it, then breed it back into the Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone, all I did was wash the blood. And that gives me a chance, if I wanted to or needed to, I can inbreed on the breeding I just did without losing anything.
Yeah.
So, I'm more of a 50-50 though.
So you could have inbred on that if the dogs worked out off the Chinaman out that you went to, you might could inbreed them. You saying if you felt like tightening up them traits, right?
I mean, yeah, because it's already, because for one, the Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone is already a 4-way cross, and then now you add a Chinaman to it, so you can inbreed 3 generations on that without messing up your dogs because it's not the same family.
Gotcha. Also, to the community out there, the cookout people, like, what I mean? The things that Welsh is doing now, I want to salute him on that. He's putting up his work, he's showing it, going through his pedigrees and everything, and it take balls to do that in front of y'all. You know what I mean? How we act sometimes. So just the fact he up here doing that, and he come out today showing his work, explaining to us, I'm gonna salute him for that. You know what I mean? And the door open for anybody that want to come up here and share with us something about their dogs or anything they want to share with us. That's what the cookout for, man. Y'all come down here and y'all can get on the mic and all that type shit. So when people get on the mic down here, you know what I mean? We soaking up the knowledge. You know what I mean? We soaking up the knowledge. That's all we can do. Take what relate to you. If it don't nothing relate to you, that's being said, you know what I mean? Chill out, eat your snacks or whatever. Go get some more potato salad or whatever while the man cooking. And we get right back with it. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Well.
Nah, that's all I wanted to cook on with y'all today, man. Just so y'all can see how you can get some of the same close dogs that's close to yours within the same family without cross. Or you might not know that both of the families came down from a certain dog. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people miss that in their family of dogs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Salute pressure. Salute the pressure. King T. Oh, we got the Cat Brothers in the house. Salute the Cat Brothers. Mike Dan. Welsh Welker. Non-stop. What's up, bro? You out there working hard. Insane Honey Badger. My Bulldog brother, Dickie Foster. The Queen still in the building.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Jimmy Hatton. Get him. What else we got? That look like that's it. Big Tony. he said, but we off that potato salad guy.
Dang.
That's what's up.
They ain't messing with my potatoes.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little Chinaman up in there. Throw a little Chinaman as out real quick. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
No, it's just because I even I witnessed somebody talking. It was a while ago, but they was saying how they ain't like such and such and such, not Chinaman, but a different dog. And I'm like, you ain't know the dog you talking about is in your pedigree, and the brother family of dogs is in your pedigree. That's why I did it, to see it, just to see how different people actually go through and look at the formula. It's a lot of shit you will see. It's a lot of shit you will miss. You can look at the same pedigree 10 times and still miss certain things.
Yes, sir.
It just it depends on who you click on and how you look at it.
I agree with that for sure. Yes, sir. Who we got? Who else in here? Chet Supreme up here, Big A. What's up? What's good, bro? You got anything you want to shoot out?
Supreme up here?
I don't know. He usually been here. You'll hear him.
Yeah, I'm in here. I ain't got no pairs to throw up though.
Hey, Supreme.
What's up, bro?
You send Big A that video I sent you?
Nah, I really ain't even got Big A number though.
Oh, he need to see it though. He need to see it.
Yeah, I get it to you.
Yeah, he definitely need to see it.
Yeah, I get it to you,
they must be talking about some cars. Y'all niggas been talking about cars for the last 3 days. What is it? The car joint? Well,
it's just he need to be healed over, man. It's he you know, they say seeing is believing, so he need to see it.
Mm-hmm. Man. Nah, I used to, man. Look, he
need to see it.
Hey, I'm not in it.
So
I'm not even
Brother Supreme gonna get it to you.
I'm
they
not
build the
even
Bulldogs and they build the race cars over this jump. That's what's up.
I ain't even entertaining it, man. I'm not entertaining it.
But they ain't entertaining it today, man.
Nah, man, not today.
Goddamn, LS ain't starting up this morning.
Goddamn Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone and took over the world for a minute, didn't
it?
Yeah.
Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone and took over the world.
I think that was the last big. Well, hold on, let me not say that too fast. Let me think right quick. Yeah. I think that was the last big cross of the game dog world, if I ain't mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Yeah. That was the last big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
So people, so can you say termite? Well, say termite, right? Termite. You there, Well?
Yeah.
All right, so you got some termite, right off a termite or whatever. So what would you do, like, if you was trying to add the Bolio Tombstone to that? Which way would you go? Would you go already with a Bolio Tombstone already mixed, or would you go do your own cross with a Bolio dog and a Tombstone joint? And then throw it on your termite joint? I'm just asking.
Wait, are you saying starting out with a termite, male or female?
Either one, whichever make the situation better for you.
Well, all right. Well, I would start with a female if I could. And yeah, I would just breed her. I would do selective breedings to. Hold on, you said starting off with termite. So, okay, well, yeah. So I would breed to the best Bolio and the best. Well, man, it depends, man. It depends. But if I could, I would breed to them separately. Anything off of them separately, and then the best ones I would put it together. Because you got more options. You could go through more. You got more options.
I got you. Now,
yeah.
Like the Tombstone stuff. Like, you know anything about that Tombstone stuff?
Not too much. I only know about the ones that I dealt with, but it's not a blood I would hesitate to get. I would definitely take my chances with it from the experience ones that I had.
What about?
But I wasn't big into that.
What about the nigga Toby stuff?
My cousin dealt with that. Most of the ones I dealt with, most of the dogs I dealt with was heavy on the alligator.
Okay.
The Jocko Red Boy shit. a little bit of that, but mainly heavy boil stuff.
Because I'm
All the stuff
seeing,
that
I'm
was
seeing your, I'm thinking about your the macho thing or whatever. So out of them dogs I named, like I'm talking about nigga Toby and whatever else I named. I'm just thinking if I was playing with some of your stuff, what I would, you know, cause I like the black dogs really. So you know what I mean. So I know you heavy red over
I
there.
mean, the,
What your
the, the,
dogs
ni-
come
the
out?
nigga Toby blood is good though. That is
Yeah,
some good shit in
yeah,
Mississippi.
yeah.
So I'm like I said, I'm familiar with it, but it's certain individual dogs that I dealt with that I have experience with.
Now,
Like
to
certain
me,
certain people have. Go ahead, look.
no, I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, bro.
No, I was gonna say just like certain people have certain dogs bred a certain way to where they might have let's say 2 or 3 siblings, or they have more of the family of dogs bred into the dog, to where I probably had the ones that was maybe 2 or 3 generations down that might have been like double bred.
I
So
got you.
it's a different experience. That's so.
So when I be looking at dogs, you know what I mean? Cause like I can see that you know a lot about the dogs and the pedigrees and shit. Like for a nigga like me that don't really know about all the pedigrees and stuff like that. So like I look at stuff like black and red and blends of black and red. So when you and I don't want to be wrong. So when I'm looking at your dogs, the macho, I would say they leaning towards the red dog side. Would I be correct in saying that?
Nah, I would have to disagree because okay, so I would have to see you the pictures. So as far as with Macho Boo, I'm gonna just stay off a genetics perspective. Her offsprings, none of her offsprings are the same color.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Even her coat color changes depending on the season. Sometimes she buckskin, sometimes she a real light fawn. With Bane, sometimes he buckskin, sometimes he's literally red. I can send you pictures for you to see this shit.
When I
So
say
the whole
you know I ain't
when
really
you say
talking about
red dog,
colors.
you mean
You know I ain't
traits?
really talking about colors though. You know I'm talking about the red side, like the red side or the black side. You know what I mean? I ain't really talking about colors. But
Oh
if you
no
talking
no
about
no no! I
colors,
wouldn't say. Yeah, I would say it's probably even, well balanced.
okay, okay. But
I would have to say as well. I don't think
if
because
you
of
was on
what I
colors though,
seen.
if you was on colors, I would say, well, how many black dogs you throwing over there? Probably none, right?
Black and tan,
Oh, okay. You do got some black and tans. Okay, okay.
and the I got buckskin with dark black markings running through the coat also.
I got you.
But no, as far as genetic wise, I would say it's pretty much even. It's pretty
Okay,
much even.
okay. I got you.
Because it's so much in there. It's so much in there that if you really look at it, all of the shit behind her, rather it's Rodriguez stuff, rather it's because she got Chinaman, she got Jeepinish, she got all that shit in the back. So with the other breeding, all I did was bring the Chinaman Bolio Tombstone back to the front a little bit with that other
Mm-hmm.
breeding. That's all it really did. But
Okay,
I did that without going back into the same exact family, basically.
I got you. Got you tapped into the Chinaman, that Chinaman stuff. You already had some relatives in the back of your shit anyway, so it was
Yeah,
like
because Chinaman is in her. Chinaman is in her 10th, I think, or some shit like that. Maybe 11. All I did was bring it back, but just without, because I could have took it back, because the dogs behind her and the dogs down from them, we have them on the yard. Like all that
okay,
boil shit behind her is on the yard.
Okay.
So I could have went straight back into them, but I outcrossed it first. I like doing my outcrosses first. That way, because I've seen a lot of people create their foundation. I've seen people put stuff together and then they need outcross, and then they do their outcross and they fuck up their whole program. Instead of doing a outcross first, get an outcross is time to grow up, and then while they growing up, you can start focusing on your foundation stuff now. So by the time your foundation get together, or know if you got a good outcross or not on your yard. Instead of waiting to do all that hard work just to have to do an outcross and then the whole litter turn to shit, then you gotta do another breed to try to outcross.
Gotcha. You got small. You got your dogs. What they range from as far as the size?
I would say 35 to 55.
Okay.
Depending on which dog you get something off. But yeah, 35.
How them big boys be doing? How they be doing? The big ones.
Oh, they athletic. They get the most work. They got to stay in shape.
You like the big ones? You like the big ones? Or the
I
little
prefer
like
the big ones.
Yeah.
I prefer the big dogs. I prefer the big dogs.
That's what's up.
Well, honestly, I prefer big males.
Big males and little females. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. I prefer big males, honestly. But yeah.
I like a foundation female to be looking like a male though, but like far as
yeah.
As far as performance and all that, like the little females though, the little females and the big males. That's all I'm saying. It a little different. Little female.
Yeah. But nah, that okay, so but there's something I wanted to ask you yesterday. And goddamn remember.
See, everybody messing with that little that Rodriguez. What is it? The Rodriguez Gator? Is it that?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna tell you something. So with the breeding I did, I brought back the Bolio Tombstone and Chinaman, and then the breeding that Bad Bat did with the offspring with the sister to Savage, he bred it back to the Rodriguez stuff, the Jeep Honey Bus stuff.
Okay.
So basically, but that's why I say it's
You like that, don't you? You keep
y'all see down the line.
You keep your eyes on his yard, seeing how he doing that. You like that, don't you? You like somebody doing that other than you, right?
I mean, yeah, because it lets you see how the dogs really do. Because it's you. I already got my situation, and he did a good breed. And I like that breed, but I like to see the final product from that.
Mm-hmm. So that's good too, though. That's good too. You get a benefit of that. Like when somebody make a good breeding with your dog with something that you might not got time to trial. You on the scales about it. If somebody else do it, you kind of can see their results or whatever, and y'all can work together on things, right?
Yeah. And that's why I said it give you a chance to really see what's clicking, because you might not like a certain blood, but you might be dealing with somebody that got something, and then you see that it clicked with it.
Yeah.
So now you're like, okay. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Don't let that person be a nobody too. Then you really got a diamond in the rough and be a nobody. If he ain't really known, you got one in the.
I mean, but at the end of the day, man, it like I said, it give you a chance to grow. Not only you growing, they y'all growing, and when they successful, you successful. Everybody eats. A lot of greedy motherfuckers in the game.
Yeah, and there's a lot of that going on with these big camps that we probably don't know about. Like they gonna have their little people in the corner, the little pockets in the corner, doing the same thing you said. And like you said, it helps their program move along. And a lot of those people don't even want to be known, or none of that type shit. You know what I mean? So it's like a win-win situation. You know what I mean? Like for instance, like a guard that might got a little ace in the hole, couple aces in the hole that they doing some cooking. You know what I mean? They cooking and he can always come get a plate. You know what I mean? And other big kennels like that. It's always room for that small kitchen, that small greasy spoon kitchen. You feel me?
Hell yeah, man. But where do you see where do you see the breed in 20 years? The bulldog. Well, let me say the community, the bulldog community. Let me put it that way.
Well, shit. In my mind, right off the top, I see like the Jetsons. I see niggas in UFOs with their dogs in the motherfucking UFO driving around some type of way. That's what I see. And somebody need to come up with that UFO line too.
He said, "Yeah, boy, it's you." Nah, you ain't in the used to be in the trading cards back in the day, like the NBA cards and shit.
Hell nah. Hell nope. I wish I wasn't one of them niggas. I wasn't gonna be able to keep them clean and none of that type shit. I didn't even know what they was worth. So nah, I wasn't them. But I know what you talking about though. I know what you talking about.
But man, it's
That's what the pedigree is now. Welsh, that's what these paperwork is now. That's what y'all doing now with the paperwork, the pretty paperwork. Y'all playing that baseball joint game, them trading cards. That's what it remind me of.
It sure do.
I was out the loop then.
It
You heard me just
do.
say I couldn't have them then, and I got it now. Goddamn, y'all trading off the baseball cards. No salute. It's connoisseurs. I call it like, connoisseurs of the game, different things. Salute.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
With them old Negro League baseball cards. I know they worth some money.
No, they are though. They are crazy there. They are.
Hell yeah. The dogs too. I always wondered about Jack Johnson's dogs and all them dudes' dogs, man. I always wondered about them dogs, man. That them boys gave him. Who gave him that dog? Who gave Jack Johnson that dog? Welsh or Big A or Supreme? One of y'all should know.
Man, I know who it is, man. I know who it is. I did. We talked about it like last year or something when we did the report.
Was it Tudor or Kobe? It was Tudor or Kobe that gave Jack Johnson that dog.
It was one of them. I think I just can't remember who.
Nah, you sure wasn't Tudor? I can't remember. It's been a minute since I looked at that shit.
Yeah,
but I think it was Tudor.
Yeah, it might have been Tudor. But I wonder if that was a good dog. I would think it would have had to been a good dog. I would think it would have had to been a good dog.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Right.
I hope so.
Man.
I hope they gave that man a good dog. What the chat talking about? Let me see. City boys.
City boy got the Bulldogs over there.
Yeah.
City boys got. Everybody be saying that City boys got good Bulldogs.
Man, good Bulldogs over there. I keep my ears to the ground.
Okay, I be hearing a lot of people say City boys got some good stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the City boy dogs right there on the screen, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen City Boy dogs. He got some fantastic dogs.
He made dog of the week last week.
Salute, City boys.
Salute.
Doing it for the city.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta cut this grass today, man.
No, I got some shit. I might pull up my pedigree one day when I got a couple little pedigrees and shit I could pull up and shit. You know what I mean? Something I could pull up or something or whatever. But like, Welch, I'm probably all in. Like we all probably know each other and everything. Just say, you know how it is. The circle is like we probably all know each other, know somebody. When it get down to it, you know what I mean? Boom, boom. Cause it ain't too much to it. But especially in the Red Boy Jocko lane, like, you know, and I'm up in the DMV. So, you know, I'm definitely fucking with that.
You know some people that know me, big fella. We're gonna talk on the next people. You know some people that know me.
Yeah, we all get it done. We all try to get it done the best way we can. Shit.
Solo but connected in the building.
Solo but connected. Is that link back in the chat? That link in it? Cause Solo got a lot of knowledge too. That man, he got a lot of knowledge too.
He's like a dictionary.
Hell yeah. Well, that's a good looking dog up on that screen, Big A.
Appreciate it.
Got that joint chiseled out of stone, don't you?
Man.
I could dig it. Salute the work.
Yes, sir.
That dog in the picture, who is that?
That's Michonne. That's Saki daughter. That's her mother right there. And then there goes Saki.
Yes, sir. I love it all, man. Boom, boom, boom. Who your favorite dog breeder of old times, Welsh?
I ain't really got no favorite dog breeder, bro. I just got favorite dogs.
That's
I just keep it real. I ain't really got no favorite breeder. I got favorite. I got breeders I respect for their program, but as far as the favorite breeder, I ain't really got no favorite breeder.
Now that I think about it, I don't even think I got a favorite breeder.
I got favorite dog. I ain't got no. I ain't really got no favorite breeder.
Any of y'all got a favorite breeder, Supreme or Big A?
Nope.
Yeah, when I asked him the question, I thought about it myself. I don't even got a favorite breeder.
I'm trying to find this old dog.
I guess Dre. I could say.
That's
Dre.
what I'm about to say. Apache Kennels and Samurai Kennels. To be honest, they're my favorite breed.
And the people I got, my little Red Boy Jocko stuff. Them boys that had that Alibaba shit down there. I get them some shots out too. I get them some shots out. People I got a couple of my dogs from, I get them shots out. And I give Dre shots out too. Yes, sir. Favorite breeders.
Yeah, man.
What about favorite line of dogs? Anybody? Welsh? You can't say your own though. Exclude your own. We already know our own lines is our favorite, but like give it something like, you know what I mean. Give it something else like you might not could have got a hold of. You wish you could have got a hold of some shit like that.
I wish I could have got a hold of some of that pure Cadillac. That pure. I go shit because it seemed like I personally wanted to get some of that pure Cadillac blood. Get a pure Cadillac.
What made you want to get that?
I just had a fascination. With the structure of the dogs. I know people got their different opinions about the dog and whatnot, but shit, it really too much didn't matter to me. Cause I like what I seen at a younger age, and I just the male dogs was like best friends. They was cool dogs, and then I always wanted one of them old wild side females, and I just wanted to put that together and see what it would do.
Oh, but yeah. I like
Shit like
Mims.
that.
I like
I
Mims.
just have to say
Salute
some
Mims.
Boyle's blood.
Some Bulls blood. Okay. Salute Mr. Mims. I like Mr. Mims. He a good breeder. I like Mr. Mims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all
Yeah,
seen
cool.
that? Y'all seen that pit I put in the back chat?
No, I ain't been back there.
I
Hey,
saw
pull
the
that
number.
up. Pull it up.
I,
That's the dog I had back in like 2015. Man, let me see what year I had that dog. It had to been like 2017 or something like that. I got a picture of it, so I'm finna put it on my icon.
What line you said you like, Welsh? What's the line you said you would? Did you say it?
Oh, Boyle's. If I had to, like if I had to start over, it'd be Boyle's and the alligator stuff.
Okay. Bulls. Now he's somebody they said never had really a big yard, right?
I mean, from what I know, the yard wasn't that big. Somebody might know differently.
Yeah, they said he could work with smaller with a smaller amount of dogs. That's why they gave him props, because he could work with. He didn't have such a big yard and still was making good dogs. That was one of the things said about him. So what would you consider I'm sorry, Big A. Did you ever say your line? Your line that you like?
nah.
Which
Man,
line you like?
Mims.
Mims dog.
I never had it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Well, so let me ask you about the Vindicator or the Zebo. Which dogs you like better, the Zebo or the Vindicator dogs?
Oh boy, shit. Both is nice, but I'm gonna have to go with my Zebo, man. I'm gonna have to go with my Zebo. But when you put them together nicely, you ain't good. They better than both separately.
Oh, okay. Dang. So you seen something with of both the brothers? You seen them put together like that?
Yeah, it's still some out here.
Oh, okay, and they like that.
Yeah. That's they. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
Matter of fact, Hard to Finish might have something. Then I'm thinking about it.
Okay, that's what's up. I was looking at that Blind Billy, right? I was looking at Blind Billy. And I was like, oh, I was trying to figure out what's so special, because, some of them dogs be packed. I be looking at it as they Blind Billy dogs. Like a lot of them dogs be Blind Billy dogs. So I was looking at Blind Billy. I was like, I wonder why they was concentrating on Blind Billy like that. So then when I went back, I see Blind Billy is like you just saying with the Vindicator Zebo jump. Blind Billy is basically off of, he got both of them brothers, Arizona Pete and Dabo. Ain't they brothers?
You gotta study the formula.
They got both brothers. They got Dabo on top of the Arizona Pete. Yeah. I said, okay, Blind Billy.
Hey, Big A, you can pull that pad up. I just dropped in the chat.
Nah, I can't do that. I don't have.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's the picture. That's the picture of the dog out of my icon. Yeah, if y'all can pull it up, that ain't nothing but like some old some Tab Red Boy Wild Side stuff that I had.
Somebody probably try and pull it up. It's just a black screen up there, man.
Mm-hmm. Nah. Shit.
Okay. Is it a black joint on the chain?
Yeah, that little black joint on the chain.
Okay.
Now that he was a small dog. He was a nice one too. I give him his props. And he was a quiet dog. He ain't make too much noise. He had a nice little big cage. He'd go in that cage, lay down, chill out. You wouldn't even know he there.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him, but that little joker, you couldn't you had to keep him on the leash. You couldn't not have him tied up or contained, because he'll just getting active.
Yeah.
But that was my first real dealings with like a tab red boy dog. But it had some of that. But it had some of that B lines. Look, so it was tab. It was it was Chanley. It was, let me see, White's JD. It was directly off of tab. Then it was McCam's Aldo, and that's what he was off of. Then they had some Red Boy Boom, and then they had some B-line Cowboy on top of on the wild side.
Yeah.
It was all right, dog. I ain't never get a chance to breed them not like that. That was in my era when I couldn't contain and keep dogs for too long. Something to happen.
I got you.
So Supreme, let me ask you a question. Damn, I dropped my shit. So what's your goal? What's your goals for the next 5 years? What is your goal mark in the next 5 years for your pro hunt?
Just to have a couple better more dogs. That's it. Nothing too special. Just to have a couple better more dogs, and really be closed off. Like the yard closed off type shit.
You messing with that Maverick stuff, boy. You better keep that Maverick alive, that Maverick right.
Oh, matter of fact, you talking about some Maverick? Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture, Supreme. I'm trying to get my tablet turned on.
Salute Maverick. Hold that Maverick. Hold down that black, man. Hold down
Yeah,
that
man.
So, Supreme, you familiar with the ATM dog?
Say it again.
Anybody in here familiar with the ATM dog?
I ran across that pedigree. It sounds familiar.
You know what I'm talking about, SB? Okay.
Yeah, that dog in my profile, that was my favorite dog all times that I ever had, man. He was Maverick on top, little gator on the bottom. Yeah, that's what he was.
Sir. Salute, Solo. Salute, bro.
And even now, I got a bitch that's heavy, Raging Cajun. Epinet's Raging Cajun, which was bred by Floyd Boudreaux. Matter of fact, her granddaddy is Raging Cajun himself. Phil Epinet had some frozen semen took off of him, you know what I'm saying? And it was like one of the last breedings he did before he died was to breed my dog Mama. So I like that Maverick shit, man, that Eli shit. You know, Eli Snooty, Eli Carver, you know.
Yeah, salute. Raging Cajun up in that dog I like that did it in both arenas. Champ on both sides. In the woods. Can y'all hear me? In the woods with the feral hogs. And the other side, Mace. Look up Mace. He got that Raging Cajun too up in Solo.
Yeah, my bitch got Raging Cajun like 9 times in 6 generations, bro. So she heavy Raging Cajun. This little bitch got now.
So them dogs been in the wood. Them dogs been proven dogs to do both things. And I'm sure if they put them in the show ring, them motherfuckers would be the Triple Crown type things. Salute that. Yeah.
Solo, what's happening, man?
Shit, man, on the clock. Dipped off to the projects for a little minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, for real. Man.
Lamont Mizzle, salute. I don't know if we can pull up the beds, Lamont. I don't know if I don't know if we're working the controllers.
Yeah, nah, I don't have them powers yet, man, because I got to get my laptop straight.
We'll remember you, Lamont. We'll remember you, Lamont Mizzle, and get you on up here.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm about to breed that Raging Cajun bitch. You know what I'm saying? When she come in heat, and I want them to go to the guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them, just to be out here to any and everybody. So, I'm gonna let the fellas know what's going on and let them know, when I get the stuff done and when the pups drop and all of that.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, it's about that time. Y'all can make y'all rounds. Had a nice clean show, nice clean one. Good meals given out and everything. So y'all go ahead and make y'all rounds. Big A the man, go ahead and start them on up, bro.
Roger that. You know what it is, man. Coming up next, we got Elevated Perspectives, man. Where you get to chop it up with Elevated, man. You know, you like to talk that science talk. But you know what it is, man. We got Digital Dog of the Week coming up tomorrow, man. Dog of the Month, also. And then we got the Digital Dog Show, man. Y'all check us out, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't a member, man, be a member, man. Join the movement, man. We making the Digital Dog Show a thing, man. The thing, man. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna slide over the elevator for about 15 minutes or something.
Yeah,
so,
come on over, man. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Where's Supreme? Say where you at?
Oh, man, you know what it is, man. Catch me outside, man.
Again, catch Supreme outside. All right, y'all. Y'all already know. Bulldog community, salute Bulldog community. Y'all stay royal. I'ma stay loyal. It's your brother Big TOYO. Y'all already know. Find me here every morning. It get liver and liver and liver and liver. And you also can find me over at the Big Hill Fam on YouTube. Again, I appreciate all the support. And thank y'all for showing up. Salute to Big Brother Welsh and everybody else in the building. Shreveport, that whole Louisiana. Let's get it. Salute.
Yes, sir. You know what it is, man. Yeah, we about to be out.
Yeah. It's that side they ain't ready for. We build dogs, not fairy tales. Shogun standing tall, you boy, you build brittle. We build different. We run dogs, we don't run mouth, boy, we build different. You bark loud, but your yard look missing. Cloud chase broke, we built different. Built different. Our fam name ring while yours just whispering. Work show loud, y'all just post fiction. This for the real ones, we built different. Talk big online, but your collar still loose. No scars on your boots, boy, who you fooling? Papers look funny, dog acting moody. We raise real hounds, y'all posting for the movies. Big hill grind, elevated song rockin'. PBK hustle non-stop, bulldogging. Catch guard on deck, big dogs, no jogging. Schoolboy teaching while y'all just blogging. We build different. We run dogs, we don't run mouth, boy, we build different. You bark loud, but your yard look missing. Cloud chase broke, we build different. Build different. Our fam name ring while yours just whispering. Work show loud, y'all just post fiction. This for the real ones, we built different. Dickie Foster in the trenches, never late. Never. Pyrex got that flame, pure weight. Straight cook. MKM bottom solid, still no flake. Quick C, no gimmicks, real plates. Mike Dan stay pushing that game. When Moon hit the yard, it's no lane. In good, stay hunting real frame. Show enough certified, no shame. Vernon Star light it up, pure flame. Hemi James torque heavy in the lane. Fake ones stay out the frame. Stay out the frame. Fake ones stay out the frame. Stay out. Workman speaking, name been breathing. Fake love leave quick, real ones keep building. Morning talk running laps while you sleeping. Loyalty crown, Shogun still leading. We build different. We run dogs, we don't run mouth, boy, we build different. You bark loud, but your yard look missing. Cloud chase broke, we built different. Built different. Our fam name ring while yours just whispering. Loud, y'all just post fiction. This for the real ones, we built different. Real certified. Only the real gon' recognize the real. Only the workers gon' respect the work. Shogun, I admit it. No frauds, no flakes. Either you built or you broke, choose up. Choose up.